Good morning, everyone. It's a new day and it's a new state. I'm saying goodbye to Massachusetts and I'm saying hello to New Hampshire. So I'm going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, get myself some coffee and something to eat, and then I am going to drive 1 hour north to the city of Portsmouth. Let's go. I finally made it! Yay! I mean, I didn't go to like Market Street or anything like that, but we are in the downtown area, but there's hardly anyone here. I mean, granted, it is a Monday. It's at like 10:30 in the morning. Well, hopefully if I go to like the other parts, I'll see some more people. But I just love walking down these cute, quaint little streets though. It's so adorable. There are a few people here and there. Some of them tourists, some of them appear to be locals and whatnot. But overall, it's still relatively quiet, you know. I would think because it's like the fall season and whatnot, there'd be more people here. Maybe that's because of COVID. I'm not sure. But I'm going to keep walking. This is interesting. Reminds me of the Lock Bridge in Paris back in the day. I wonder, are these like friendship ones or romantic partners, or probably romantic for some, platonic for others. I love these rusted ones. So cool. Now look at this view. Look at that. This is North Pier, and this is just telling you the history of it. It's kind of hard to read. Pretty cool. So this little park that I've been walking through is called Prescott Park. It's really small, not like the huge, like the biggest park in the whole world. I'm just trying to figure out where to go and what to do next, but it's a lovely little park nonetheless. So the thing with this area is that there's a lot of bridges that take you to little islands around here. So I'm going over this bridge, and I think it's called Pier Island that it takes you to. And then there's another bridge over there, off in the distance, that's kind of dedicated to all the sailors who, I think, lost their lives and whatnot. And that takes you to another small little island. And I think I will eventually just go across that bridge and explore around just a little bit and then walk back up this way. But yeah, now I'm heading over this little bridge. Now it's time to walk back over there and onto the bridge. Okay, so I think for the most part I'm done with Pierce Island. There's really not a whole lot. There's probably like a few trails and paths here and there, a little like playground, but it's a small little island and it doesn't really lead anywhere else. And it looks like there's like a municipal pool, but then there are also like places for you to put your boat up and go fishing and whatnot. So that is that. Now I'm gonna go across the bigger bridge to Badger's Island. I believe that's what it's called. And it's a little island that will connect to another bigger island. But I'm not gonna go onto that big one. I'm just gonna go onto Badger's Island to see what that's about. And that bridge all the way in the distance, that is the one that I'm going to go across. But first, gotta make it over this one and through Prescott Park. So there's a little cemetery over there I completely missed before. So I'm going to go pop over for a little bit and explore. Not sure how you're supposed to get in here, but I'm not going to try. I feel like it's disrespectful just walking on people's graves, but I feel like this is like a colonial type of cemetery because those gravestones don't look like the modern ones that we typically see at burial sites. Okay, off in the distance, that's Prescott Park. Now, there's the bridge that I'm going on right now. Okay, here. This little lookout point. You come across here, and now you see all this. So pretty. They have the same on the other side as well, so if you want to go over there, you can. Probably will when I come back on the other side. There is literally no one on this bridge, no one walking around, nothing. It's me and the random person or two I pass by, and that's about it. But I'm just about to come on to Badger's Island. I'm gonna walk around for a little bit, see what it's all about, if there are any cute little places I should check out, and then I'm gonna walk across that bridge in the background again. I don't know if you can see that, but essentially there's a red line and I go right along here, and I've crossed over into Maine because look, that's Maine, not New Hampshire. I hope you can hear me well because it's a bit windy. However, anyway, so apparently I crossed over into Maine. How did that happen? Not quite sure. I saw Badger's Island. Okay, fine. Went over the bridge, and then I kept going to the other side of the bridge, and I'm like, I see a sign that's like, oh, wireless, not wireless, but like handless devices only is the law. And I'm like, that's the state of Maine, not New Hampshire. So I'm looking on my map, I'm just like, oh, I'm in Maine now. Quite interesting. Apparently I'm in Kittery. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not quite sure. So I'm going to continue to walk in this little area, and then I'm going to walk back over into New Hampshire. There you go. If you want to go into two states, well, come to Portsmouth and you can do that. There's a trail, apparently. Eastern Trail. I'm not sure where that is. Maybe I could try to find it. It's a cute little like garden of some sorts. Very nice. See that lake over there through these trees? I'm gonna see if I can get a better shot up here. So pretty! Look at that! Still going. Look at that. Maine is beautiful. So I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to continue to walk along this path for. I'm going to like kind of reach like a natural stopping point or a turning point. I know that I can go for a ways away, but I'm not going to walk the whole thing because I don't know how far it is till I get to that end point, and I need to make it back to another state. Let's talk about that. Because I parked my car in New Hampshire and I'm in Maine. so I cannot stay here for too long. I have to remember that I have to walk all of this back, but I think I'm just going until I see some more beautiful spots and whatnot, and then when I think I've had enough and I can just turn back around, that's what I'm gonna do. As you can see, eventually the sidewalk just stops and it turns into grass and private property. So it's time for me to turn back around, but Maine was sure beautiful. Gotta love it. So let's turn back around and start walking all the way back to New Hampshire. So it's called Legion Pond Park, and that's where I saw the lake. So I'm gonna walk over and get some more pictures. I love how there's random vegetables here, like that's cauliflower, that's cucumber. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm practically done crossing the World War Memorial Bridge, which is dedicated to all the soldiers lost during World War I, and now I think I've earned myself some lunch back in New Hampshire. Lunch was pretty good, so now I'm gonna continue walking. It's like we're in London, man. A little telephone booth. Okay, so I'm pretty much in the very quiet, like, residential part of Portsmouth, and I'm basically just kind of walking around these little side streets, seeing all the cute little homes and whatnot. But I think after this, I'm gonna go to a souvenir shop by myself, some souvenirs, my mom some things, and then I'm just going to look for a place to stay. Okay, that was very fun overall. I had a very good day and an unexpected little journey to another state. So now I have to figure out accommodation. I could stay near Portsmouth, or if I have to go a little bit farther, that's okay too. I'm just trying to find like a cheap place to stay because I'm not planning to stay here for more than like a night. So I'm not going to pay like $200-300 for just a one night, you know, accommodation. At most maybe $100, but preferably lower. So now I'm on the hunt. I wanted to go to like a little state park, however, it's about 3:30 now, and I only have a couple more hours of sunlight. And I mean, I could in theory go there, but I don't like being in like state parks when it starts to get darker out. But anyways, I don't know. I'll have a little think and decide from there. Okay, so I've decided to go to the trails after all, even if I can go on it for like an hour and a half. Something is better than nothing. Supposedly there's a beautiful waterfall there, so I am